Hey guys, it's Teatime here and welcome back to a brand new Create a Sim, or Create a Mermaid as it is. Yes, I have a mermaid addiction. I'm really sorry. Actually, I'm not. That's a lie. I'm not sorry at all. Making mermaids is awesome. And I have a bunch of new mermaid CC because I kind of gave up on restricting myself with CC and I just went crazy, and now I have, well, crazy for me, not for some people, but now I have a bunch of mermaid Kaz items, and it was way too exciting. Anyway, I am making some sisters today. I've called them the Fin sisters. They are 3 mermaids, obviously not actually sisters, or, well, I mean, it's up to your imagination, I guess, but they are, well, they end up being called Indigo, Pearl, and Aqua. This one is actually Indigo. You can see her name's Pearl at the moment. Just ignore that. I do change it a few times as I'm trying to, I guess, figure out their characters and what they look at like. I wanted them to sort of be based around their name. So, of course, Indigo is very much dark blue and a bit of deep purpley sort of tones as well. She is wanting to be athletic, and she's jealous, neat, and a loner. So she's sort of, I see her as sort of like the mum of this group, weirdly, in that she's sort of stays at home, works on her own thing, and yeah, kind of looks after everyone else. I mean, that's how she feels. That's how she looks to me as well. She feels like I don't know, maybe the older one or something, but that's just my interpretation. Yes, you can see I have a whole heap of new custom content, and it's including the fins. So a lot of these are just recolors rather than a restyle, but you can see one of them that I'm going through does have some sort of ombre effects in a few pastels and different things, and I think I do use one of these tails for the second girl. Yes, I know they're all girls. I do want to do guys at some point as well. I really want to do like male twins. Is that too obvious? I don't know. Tell me down below if you want to see something like that. They'll be themed because I can't help myself, and when we've got things like a cult, I think I kind of really love theming them because it means I've got a really clear direction of what I'm doing with them. I know it's a bit weird. I'm not the only one that does it though. But yes, I am just playing with the fins. Honestly, a lot of the fins that come in the game are just really gorgeous, and you could easily create characters like this, I think, without the custom content. It's just that I really, really wanted to play with it because I haven't really been there for occult sims before. And yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Anyway, this is Indigo. I will change her name eventually when I figure out what I'm doing and figure out that she does not look like a pearl. But I guess these girls in my mind are very kind of like, I don't know what you call it, like the high society of mermaids. Does that make any sense? Not really. But I see them actually having a really nice house. And one of them actually does have the aspiration to have essentially a mansion. So yeah, that's how I sort of see them. And when you see their sort of normal outfits, they are dressed honestly like they're in some kind of drama. They've got heels on a lot of the time and dresses, and they look all made up, and but that's sort of how I saw their characters. Like, it's very over the top feminine, I think, in some ways. So most of the time they're wearing skirts and things like that. That's sort of what I wanted to go for, and I really love how they turned out. Yeah. Anyway, we are working on our second sim here. You see her name was originally Coral, but I didn't want to go with those sort of colours, and I couldn't figure it out. So she does end up being Pearl, and her colours are essentially white, pearly colours, creamy colours, a bit of pink, and like a light blue. So a lot of those colours you might associate with that sort of reflectiveness. Yeah, I do go back and forth. I change things all the time. I do change your eyes as well. Oh, I remember doing this. Sorry, I made this a few days ago and I don't remember. I've got an overlay for alien eyes, and it's actually really cool when you mix it with some other occult eyes. Sort of makes weird glowy effects. Anyway, if you do have those sort of things, I would suggest playing around. You could probably make something really cool for yourself. Here you go, this is sort of where I'm doing it. But I do just stick with some of the normal mermaid eyes in the end, and I don't really go too crazy there. Just because I sort of want to be able to use the Sims and not be like, what did I do there? Yeah. I was on Pearl. Why did I come back to Indigo? I'm changing everything again. I'm really sorry. You guys know my indecisiveness. I've just got to keep fiddling until it's how I like it. But in the end, I honestly really, really, really love these mermaids. So I'm pretty happy with what I did. I don't actually show the creation of all of their outfits, I will admit, just because it took me a while to do, and yeah, I thought that would be too long for a video like this. I don't always know what to say during Creator Sims, if I'm honest. And I've been so tired that giving you like live updates would just be me rambling even worse. So I'm just talking about the video. Anyway, this is one of my favorite pieces of custom content, is that scale pattern. And it's got a whole heap of colors and it's so gorgeous. I have linked a lot of this stuff as well down below. It's actually linked to one post on Tumblr, which basically is a master post to a bunch of different mermaid CC. So I suggest having a look at that if you do want to spice up your mermaids a little bit, which honestly I didn't think I wanted to, and then I did it and I'm like, I'm never going back. So but yes, you can see we're actually working on Pearl now. She would like to be an author, I believe it is. And she is in my mind, she's very artistic. She's a snob. She is a child of the ocean, and she's a perfectionist. You can sort of see some of those qualities I was talking about. She fits very much into that high society type thing again. They do really keep to themselves in my mind, but do have some money. So they do fit into sort of human society as well as mermaid. Yeah, and that's kind of the story I was going with, but I really do love these girls in the end. I did try and make all their faces quite different. Just to, I don't know, sometimes you know how you sort of have a type when you make a sim and they all end up looking the same. I'm just trying to not do that as much. I'm trying to vary up what I do, be a bit more versatile, I guess. Here we are using one of those pastel sort of ombre tails. I really love that one. I think, do I change her eyes? I think I do give her glowy eyes, and I haven't done it yet, and play with the color about 800 times, and I do just sort of stick with that exact one, that light. It really does look pearly. It looks reflective actually, with a bunch of different CC on, adding sparkles because sparkles and mermaids and sparkles, and I can't help myself. Like I said, I really do love a lot of this CC. I'm so tempted to create a sim of vampires and aliens and all sorts, just because I say all sorts, that's it. Just because I haven't really done a lot with them, and I don't know, is that too old though to be doing vampire and alien stuff? I don't know. You guys let me know down below if you would actually like to see that. If you want to see guys or girls or kids or whatever in any occult. And I want to get some more CC for vampires and for aliens as well, so I can really sort of spice up my occult sims. Not that I ever play with them, but maybe I will start doing so. I have great ideas for LPs in the future actually, with occult sims, but I won't spoil any of that yet. I'm kind of waiting for the magic pack to come out and see what's in that before I do anything too crazy, just because I know that's going to add so much to the game, and I'm really excited. Anyway, you can see now we are working on Aqua. She is gorgeous, and as a normal skin I do actually make her darker skinned, and she is, I don't know if her or Indigo are my favorite. Actually, I love them all, but in terms of mermaid form, I really love this one. My husband loved her too, I think. This was his favorite. This is sort of my favorite sort of color palette, so okay. Honestly, just love these three mermaids, and I need to stop trying to pick one. But this is a really nice hair. This is an ombre hair. Well, it's got a straight swatch to it. I think it's called Allison hair. I do have a link to it as well. And it's got the straight hair, and then it's got a naturals sort of ombre accessory, and then an unnaturals ombre accessory. And it's really nice to use for something like this. As you can see, it just adds a little bit of character yeah, I do end up using Island Living Fin for this, one of the patterned ones, and it really does suit her in the end. It's darker, it just has a bit more character to how I see Aqua. Aqua is, I don't leave that aspiration. I've got her as looking for a soulmate right now. I don't think I leave it as that, but she is materialistic, she is squeamish, and she is romantic. She is, yeah, I mean, you can see the characters in there for what I'm thinking. I mean, I'd love to make them a house and just play with them. I mean, let me know if you want to see an LP with these three. I will happily do it because they are so gorgeous, and I'm not obsessed. Anyway, we're at the end now, guys, and these are the outfits. So do enjoy the rest of the outfits and the screenshots, and yeah, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!